VATSIM, I need to load a flight plan. I need to download a flight plan even. The only one I can see on at the minute is London Centre, but I'll have a look at that.
Right, he was streaming it. He may have gone off.
But London North's on, but it might show up. It's still pulling through. So we will. Right, I'm going to set up this little aircraft to get ready to go. So we're going to go to the top panel, sir. We are going to go power on, battery 1 and 2 on, ADIR's on. I won't do the fuel punch yet.
Why won't it load back to the sim? Stupid thing.
Aircon on. Emergency lights. We're going to do the smoking, the seat belts, nav light, and we're going to pop on there. We're going to go down to our FMC, where we're going to go ATSU. I don't know why my throttle's out. Oh, hello, Ryan. How are you? We're just. Are you still on at Manchester, by the way? And I've just exported a video ready for the VA actually. So I've literally going to pop it on, but
he's literally brown nosing.
No, I'm not brown nosing. Oh, I can't swear.
Why is it?
Hello, Casey. How are you, mates? Right, performance and balance. Let's pull through the flight plan. Let's load the fuel. Let's go to init. Pull it in.
Right, so it's moving there. But so why?
Why are we not in database? Let's go again. Let's just pop that back in. There we go.
My head tracker's not moving.
Just logged off. I didn't know you would have stuck around. Oh, don't worry. We can see London North controls on, so we've got some ATC anyway. Right, so
thanks, Ryan.
Yeah.
The old Twitch follow.
So I am just about to go and do my weight and balance. So I need my flight plan.
I'm nowhere near that yet because I need to.
Well, let's make some notes of some really important things. So we need to know that the estimated takeoff weight is 68844. Zero fuel weight is 62141. So let's just make sure the fuel is loaded, which it is. We need to put our takeoff weight to 68844. Let's just drag that to about 50-odd%. Oh, we've got a full flight today. Right, so I'm going to need to...
My tracker doesn't want to work for some reason, which is really annoying.
I'm going to take that down to 3, and I'm going to add that on to there. There we go. We are back on the centre of gravity. Ryan saying Jersey is fully staffed on Tuesday from UK Virtual, so we will be there, Ryan. Don't you worry about that, my friend. We will be there. Right, centre of gravity is 26.27.
I always get mixed up now on the correct way round of doing things. So
right, so
it's flight plan in the EFB first, correct?
Yeah, flight plan.
Yep.
Load your fuel. Go to init and pull it through. Then go to your weight and balance screen and load your weight and balance. Get that right in your centre of gravity.
So ATSU, do I ATSU it first?
Yes.
AOC, init.
Init to win it, son. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh God, I'm clicking the wrong buttons here. So I need to. Oh my God. My fly-by-wire Facebook thing is going nuts. 6.7 because we had a live stream tonight for fly-by-wire, and I am 6.7. Okay, so very briefly, just want to jump on to my performance calculator.
Okay.
I don't think you can see this on screen, unfortunately, the way I've set it up, but I'll just talk through what I'm doing. I put a video out today of how to actually calculate all of this, but. The EGCC goes in the departure, load the meta. The kilos of the aircraft is 68854. The centre of gravity is 26.27. Right, what's the runway? 20, I haven't even looked at that. 23 right? Right 20.
I will assume.
We'll go for
why
that.
Is the Manchester ATIS Is there a Manchester online? Because there's a Manchester 80s straight up on my ribbon.
Yeah, that'll be London Control North that's done that then. So my V1 is 149. My VR is 150. My V2
weight's done.
is 150, and my flex temp is 61 degrees. So
8,
we are
7,
good to just
0.
do performance. Oh, I didn't write down my and my
That is right.
and we're 0.5 up on the wheel. Guys, if you're wondering what I'm doing here, I posted a video about how I do all of the performance calculations and weight calculations today. So my flaps will be 1 stroke 0.5 up.
Tax on, if it's dry.
My flex temperature will be 61. My V1 was 149. My VR is 150.
Runway 23 right. Calculation.
And
right.
And what's the transition of Manchester? 6,000 or 5?
I think it's 5. You double check.
It is 5 according to my EFB. 5.
It is 5. So flaps 1.
Right. Okay.
I don't know why I've done it that way.
Oh, I'll just put 500 like a dick.
That's 1. I don't have a stab trim. How have you got a stab trim?
Have you put the MAC address in? The MAC at the top, right?
Yep. Oh no.
There you go. That's why you haven't got it.
Wait, what's the first one then?
What the middle one's weight, and then the second box is MAC.
Oh, sorry. You're 20. Yeah. 20.
Okie dokie, sir. Right.
Okay.
What are we doing now? So I need to log on to VATSIM.
Oh, wrong place.
Ryan just says 23 left is active because they're having a late night drag race on 23 right.
What, they're all dressed up and know where to go?
EGCC. Actually, I could switch on my
149 150.
I'll switch on my EFB so everyone can see what I'm doing. So my EFB says
cool.
My EFB reads the 80s, and I actually loaded the flight plan yet. Start, finish, 37,000. It's telling me that Manchester is information alpha with runway news 23 right. Flight level is 60 and acknowledge rate of information alpha. Info alpha. So it is 23 right.
Why are you not seeing the actual?
And we're London North of 13370.com. 133.
Interesting. So the EFB is showing. Ah, there we go. That was weird. Okay, that's working again.
Okay, so we're just going to go into our departure screen. Get ready to load.
Like, still my not having track IR, it keeps throwing me off.
Go back to the good old days like me. Have I put the right frequency on? Because the VATSIM's very quiet, right? 133.7, that's right for London North. So let me just call them up. So we're information alpha. Stand 51 alpha.
Let me just go to the frequency first.
Good evening.
Oh, we are on the right frequency.
You're cleared to Inverness via runway 25.
Well, I'm on it.
Sorry, Speedbird 9901. Sorry. You're cleared to Inverness after departure at runway 25. It's via 98 at Yankee 96. Initial climb flight level 160. Squawk 7025. QNH Newcastle 1018.
Trouble is, because he's so far away, you can't hear when he's still talking, can you?
It's
Somebody's
6,000, by the way. The transition level.
Yeah, I've just seen that. So, right, cockpit door locked. Check. Weather radar on, and wind turbulence. We're going to pop in our lighting. Turn on our transponder ready and standby. We are ready to call.
Speedbird 9901. In fact, go to AGPED, Alpha Golf Papa Echo Delta.
So I can't hear that he's talking to someone else at the minute, and that's the problem because I might talk over him.
9901, correct.
London Control, good evening, Union 2064, stand 51, Airbus A320 Neo, information Alpha. IFR clearance, please, through to Copenhagen.
Union 2064, London Control, good evening. Stand by, I'll call you back in 30 seconds.
Roger that.
Janix 542, descend flight level 150.
Descend flight level 150, Janix 542.
Oh, it's I'm stand 5. Oh, I did say stand 5-1. I was going to say there's a big, massive yellow.
I wonder if I can just call in with text for the clearance. Don't step on anyone.
No, he's all right because I think I was okay.
Cuba 991, section 250 degrees 16 knots, runway 25, clear takeoff.
Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat room at the minute, so if anyone's chatting, I apologise. I'm not being rude. That's the one. Are you?
Union 2064, cleared Copenhagen, Sonics 1 Romeo departure, squawk 7277, QNH 1023.
1023. What was it, Sid? Sonics.
I think you said Sonics 1 Romeo.
Cleared to Copenhagen on the Sonics 1 Romeo departure. And can I just confirm, I didn't write it down, Cyril, the squawk 1023?
Negative, that's the QNH 1023. Your squawk was 7277.
Never fly on a bottle of wine. 7277, Union 2064.
London, Union 2089, stand 52 Manchester with information Alpha A320 Neo and request clearance to Copenhagen is filed.
Alright, so we're on a...
Union 2089, London Control, good evening, cleared Copenhagen, Sonics 1 Romeo departure, squawk 7020, QNH 1023.
Cleared Copenhagen, Sonics 1 Romeo, squawking 7020 and QNH 1023, Union 2089.
Union 2089, correct.
You're as bad as me. How much have you been drinking, son?
Between the QNH and the squawk.
Oh no, right, okay. So we're on.
And London Control, Ryanair 46 Hotel Lima, request descent.
That's done, and we are ready to push when you are.
I'm ready to push.
I just need my APU, to be fair.
Ryanair 46 Hotel Lima, Roger, stand by 1 second.
Oh, poo, I still haven't updated my pushback express, so I can't turn.
I haven't. Yeah, I haven't either.
I'll have to do a straight pushback. On the flight, we need to download that.
Janix 542, descend flight level 100.
Just waiting for my APU.
Descend
Right.
flight level 100, Janix 542.
Oh, what we got going on this road?
Ryanair 46 Hotel Lima, contact London Control 129.425, they'll give you descent.
129.425 for Ryanair 46 Hotel Lima, cheers for the control.
Speedbird at 90901, report your passing altitude.
Alright, we're just waiting for the...
Speedbird 90901, thank you. Clear to leave control airspace on track, anchor peg, climbing flight level 160.
APU is just coming live.
With 814 when ready, descend flight level 200.
You just can't hear anyone. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, got a load
Union
of...
2089, request push and start, stand 52 Manchester.
Did you hit that?
Yeah. Yep.
Union 208-9, push and start approved, face west.
West.
Up down, face west.
Yeah, west.
Push and start approved, face west, Union 2089.
And Union 2064, push and start, stand 51, please.
Union 2064, stand 51, push and start approved, face east, just causing your company aircraft next door to you, they should be pushing opposite each other to face each other.
Yeah, got him in sight, thank you. Face east, Union 2064. Cool. APU is
We
alive.
can't face either way. That's the problem.
Yeah, well, it don't matter. You just go back, don't you? And, oh, look at that lovely spike over there.
901, leaving controlled airspace in 1 mile, deconfliction service.
Just wait for...
Unicorn for 991.
Why don't we just both face the same?
Speedbird 991 negative. You're leaving controlled airspace now. It's deconfliction service.
Roger.
Okay, let's push back.
London Starboard 3, Lima Bravo with you at 2,500.
So, runway 23, aren't we? Isn't that just there?
So about 3 Lima Bravo, London Control. Good evening. Flight heading 175. Climb flight level 90.
Why don't we implement it where you can just twist the rudder?
Oh, I
and
know.
turn on the-
I know. I know.
Shuttle 246, contact London Control 129.425.
Alright.
Copenhagen's online, by the way, the tower.
Oh, great.
Tango Foxtrot Bravo FSC.
Oh, you've only got to go there.
40 degrees, D10 altitude 2,000 feet. 320 and down to 2,000.
Why are my engines not coming online?
Guys, we're gonna. I've been told by the guys at TDM Scenery that we've still got one prize to give away for a Corona. So I'll reset something back up on our Discord.
What?
Yeah, I know somebody didn't claim it, so the time's up.
No, that's not what I'm wanting at.
Oh,
I'm wanting at why my engines aren't starting.
Did you put your fuel pumps on?
Oh, God. That is a good shout.
And Speedbird 991, you're now leaving my airspace, Modest Unicorn 122.8. Enjoy the rest of your flight.
It's because I normally do it straight away, and now we've changed everything. I didn't.
Yeah. It's alright, I'll get it.
Idiot.
Yes.
Pretty much, yes.
That's nice. Okay, flaps 1.
Yeah,
With
nice.
814, descend flight level 160. If you can
Taxi
keep up a good
lights.
rate of descent, we'll avoid doing the Barris turn for you. We can get you a bit earlier.
160 on expect with 814.
Right then, let's. I'll let you call first because you've got to go first. Tomorrow night I will have Pushback Express on so I can steer. I'm going to make sure of that.
It might be a good shout.
It's just because I keep updating it and it won't let you start it until you run the update, which is really
It
frustrating.
should just let you have it.
Have you noticed, have you looked at the green, how that matches Birmingham? It's just been a port. Look.
Tango Foxtrot Bravo Echo Sierra. The field is at your 10 o'clock in 8 miles. You report the field inside. And the field is at Tango Echo Sierra.
Let's go.
Tango Foxtrot Bravo Echo Sierra. Thank you. Your clear visual approach runway 23 right. Report final. Report on final and clear on the to the right. Tango Echo Sierra.
Yeah, I'm ready when you are.
So about 3 Lima Bravo, climb flight level 150.
52150, by about 3 Lima Bravo.
Genix 542, descend flight level 70.
Blocked.
Alright.
Descend flight level 70, Genix 542.
Clear.
Union 2089, request taxi.
Got to find you now.
Union 2089, just confirm, which direction are you facing currently?
Straight.
Not quite the one that you said, because Pushback Express didn't want to work, so we are facing north. How very nice of us.
Just wanted to make sure my my chart was correct. That's not a problem in which case. Taxi holding point, Juliet 1, runway 23 right via Golf 4 and Juliet.
Holding point Juliet 1 via Golf 4 and Juliet for 23 right, Union 2089.
And Union 2064 ready to taxi as well.
Union 2064, follow the company A320 to Juliet 1, runway 23 right via Golf 4 and Juliet.
Yeah, following the company down to Juliet 1, Golf 4 Juliet, Union 2064.
I'm going to assume
Lima Bravo, resume navigation direct.
that's to the right,
Yeah,
not and then out.
yeah, I'll let.
So
Well, I think so. Let's just have a quick look.
Speedbird 48.
it's
so
got to
you
be,
seem slightly off route
otherwise
there.
it's right
Yeah,
there.
the other way. That's it. Yeah, it's just keep going right to the end.
Well, not right to the end because it's dead end.
Well, according to this, my charts, it's right to the end. Right.
I'm going
Speedbird
to take.
48 under control.
I'm going to take this here, this right hand here, because I don't think there is a.
Speedbird 48, you seem to be slightly off route there. What's your next waypoint?
Look on your EFB.
It's telling me to go down on Golf, onto Juliet, and then follow Juliet, my FBs. So you turn right here,
Yeah, that's what I meant. I thought you meant going all the way to the end.
Okay, Seabird 48, I've got you heading to Urquhart at the moment.
Yes, sir.
It's so annoying not having any
348, Roger, thanks. Just need
ability to move my head now.
Well, I'll tell you something. It took some struggle to get this to move, this aircraft. Then. You just stopped.
No, I'm just going slower.
Big heavy aircraft. My frames are a bit wibbly wobbly tonight.
Official term.
Wibbly wobbly. Yeah, you just got to follow that all the way to the end. Because you first turn into Mike.
Yeah, correct. There's like a pyramid.
Yeah,
off to my
see it.
northeast way.
See it. Right, let's have a look back at my chat room. No, we're quiet tonight. And how bad can dead zone affect the aircraft not flying the flight plan? Huge. Sim Flyer UK. Absolutely huge. So the slightest knock will just ruin your flight.
So annoying not having the ability to move my head. So annoying.
What's up with your track IR?
It doesn't want to, it just doesn't want to move in the sim. It's weird. It has its wobbler every so often, and it's an issue on my end.
So about 3 Lima Bravo, leaving my airspace now, monitor Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
K1228, stop 3 Lima Bravo, thank you.
Have you got VD00 in? No, not have you got VD, but have you got?
Genix 542, vectoring INS approach runway 23 right, fly heading 090 degrees, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1023.
Is that the holding point?
Yeah.
Not further down. Okay.
Turning right, heading code 230.
It's even marked. There's a sign for it.
Yeah, well, you're parked on top of the marking, so I can't see him.
No, look on the left. On the grass.
Genix 542.
Yeah, but you're sort of in the way, I can't see.
There's one either side of me.
Oh, okay. Oh, my zonal view isn't looking that way.
Union 2089, fully ready, holding point Juliet 1. Can you repeat Genix 542? Sorry, sir.
Genix 542, fly heading 085.
Flight fail 85, Genix 542.
Oh.
You hear me before?
He's going to go, oh, he'll call out. I've got 5,000 as my initial set. What you got?
Yeah, it is 5,000. Did you hear me before?
No.
Oh, right, okay.
Tango Foxtrot Bravo Echo Sierra, thank you. Continue approach 23 right, you're on number 1, there'll be 1 departure ahead of you.
You might have blocked.
Oh, maybe.
Union 2089, runway 23 right, clear takeoff, surface wind 190 degrees, 5 knots.
Set takeoff runway 23 right, Union 2089. It's just a nightmare taxiing out of this because you've got to get out.
Vectoring INS approach runway 27, fly heading 270 degrees.
270 degrees, where they're aiming for.
It's all good in the hood.
You got your strobes on yet? Or are you going to wait till you pull on the runway?
They should be on, aren't they?
They're not flashing my end. Normally reflects back off the ground.
Yeah, they're on.
Okay.
I want to look with my head, but it doesn't let me.
Simflyer, I'm just going to get this takeoff done and then I'll read your message, buddy. I'll be there in just a second.
James 542, can you repeat what flight level we need to descend?
Genix 542, it's descend to altitude 4,000 feet now.
Okay.
QNH 1023.
Stable?
Is that where you keep your horses?
QNH 102
yeah.
For Genix 542.
Manflex 54 SOS runway.
My Manflex, mine is 61.
Oh my god.
What?
Make sure you push the nose down as you're rolling.
Why?
No shuttle 501, you on frequency.
Have you not?
You just wanted to get...
You've not set your
trim.
Trim.
No shuttle
Oh,
501, thank you, London Control.
Alright, we got there in the end.
1 hotel. Hotel arrival.
Gear up.
Let me line up.
Control, good evening, Ryanair 4 Kilo Tango inbound Florida, Hotel 380.
Ryanair 4 Kilo Tango, London Control, good evening. Barmy 1 Alpha arrival.
Barmy 1 Alpha, Ryanair 4 Kilo.
Tango Foxtrot Bravo Echo Sierra, surface wind 190 degrees 5 knots, runway 23 right, clear to land.
23 right, clear to land, 310.
Union 2089, report your passing altitude.
Passing 2,800.
Union 2089, thanks, climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Union 2089.
Janix 542, descend to altitude 3,500.
I got someone coming to land by the look of it, so I'm going to wait.
Union 2064, behind the landing Cessna 172 by Juliet 1, line up, runway 23 right behind.
Line up behind the landing Cessna 172, Union 2064.
Seabird 48, you're leaving my airspace.
How long is he going to take?
122.8, have a good night. This is going to be a fun flight.
Not even visual with him. Oh, why would you land a Cessna at Manchester? Come on. There's Barton next door. You could at least...
Centre, very good evening to you. Tonjet 108 headed with you on Manchester. Stand 206, information Bravo Greenwich 1023, so next 1800, request clearance to National South, please.
To where?
108,
What?
under control, good
To where?
evening. Manchester Ground
Oh,
has just logged on, so if you contact them 121850 for your clearance.
Up cheers for that. Up to Manchester 12185, thanks.
I'm not visual with this
With
Cessna.
814, descend flight level 70.
Level 70 with their
I'll say you're in.
Union 2089, fly heading 090 degrees.
Ooh.
Oh.
Flight heading 090, Union 2089.
I can't see anybody on approach. I can. Oh, he's miles out. But it shows him coming in the other way. Here he is. Here he is. Here he is. You put your wheels down, mate. He's not showing his wheels aren't down, but he's a Cessna, so his wheels should... Right, here we go. Let's line up behind.
Oh, I think I can see your. Can I see your land? Oh no, I see the Wizz Air that's coming in. Is that Wizz Air? No, it's not. That must be your Cessna. Is it?
Right.
Landing control, North Shuttle 129er with you at flight level 2.
See, everybody says with you, and Lewis takes the piss out of me for saying with you. I can't get my view right.
North Shuttle 129, London Control, good evening. Stand by, I'll call you back for your start shortly.
Wonder why he's put you on a
Because of
Vector?
traffic. There's a Wizz Air that's
Oh, is
descending
there?
from. Yeah.
Okay. Traffic.
Descend now. Right. So I'll clear him, but he obviously wanted to separate.
Right. Well, I can see the Cessna's cleared the runway, so I should be on the way in a second.
Union 2064, surface winds 190 degrees 5 knots, runway 23 right, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 23 right, Union 2064. Okay, so
Tango Foxtrot Bravo Echo Sierra, taxi left on Juliet, then contact ground 121.850. Good night.
And away we go.
His air vanished.
Now, if I touch my rudder, I'm going to get a problem here. There we go. I knew that would happen. There's a problem with my rudder. Every time I touch it, I get a master warning. I'm using up most of the bloody runway this time. Okay, and V1.
Proceed, squat positive.
Chanix,
Positive
542,
rate.
turn right heading 200 degrees, cleared IS approach runway 23 right.
Turn right 200, clear to IS approach, runway 23 right, Chanix 542.
London Control, Union 2064, just passing 1,000.
Approximately 35 track miles, descend to altitude
Oh, blocked.
5,000 feet, QNH
You got some
1023.
5,000 with A14.
Union 2064, report your passing altitude.
Yeah, just passing 2,000, Union 2064.
Union 2064, thank you. Climb flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290, Union 2064.
Tomjet 259, leaving my airspace, monitor Unicom 122.8, good night.
122.8 for Unicom for Tomjet 259, good night.
Ryanair 4 Kilo Tango, when ready, descend flight level 260 to be level Barmy.
Oh, we're on a constraints. There we go.
Go open climb.
Yeah, I'll just have. Okay. Oop, wrong button. I want to do that one.
Just give me a direct.
Temperature localizer runway 23
Why
right.
can't you just give me a direct to like Mamu or something?
Chanix 542, thank you. Continue approach 23 right, number 1, surface winds 190 degrees, 5 knots.
Okay, standard
Approach
sets.
number 1, Chanix 542.
Union 2064, there's an aircraft descending above you, so stop to climb flight level 250 now.
Stop climb 250, Union 2064.
Union 2089, resume navigation direct Rovni.
You get that, Rob?
What did you say?
Direct navigation.
Direct Rovni, Union 2089.
Union 2089, resume navigation direct Rovni.
Said that.
Direct Rovni, Union 2089.
North Shuttle 501, if you can maintain flight level 270 on reaching, please.
Okay, we'll do landing lights and I'll go back to the question in the room. Okay, 10,000 feet. The question in the room says... That explains it. I took off from LIRF today, and as soon as I pressed autopilot, it turned right to go direct to my waypoint. My next waypoint, which was normal, but then kept going right. What dead zone should you have? Try 10% at first. If that doesn't work, up to 16%. But if you've got an Xbox controller connected, try that one first, because that typically is the one that causes the problems.
Thank you. Chanix 542, surface winds 190 degrees, 5 knots.
High cloud layer at the top.
Yeah.
Clear to land, Chanix 542.
I'm out onto Wallasey 33 now. Let's have a quick look at my map. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
See me on your. No.
See me up?
I can't see you.
No, I can't see any traffic again. It's happened last. No, I've got one behind me I can see. No, that's myself. I can see as a ghost. I had this last night with no VATSIM traffic showing up on my EFB.
I had the VATSIM traffic showing, just not the stuff around me. There's no one close to me.
No. Oh yeah, there's one Dan Cooper.
Apart from my own ghost.
Yeah.
Union 2064, route direct Rovni, climb flight level 370.
Route direct Rovni, climb 370, Union 2064.
With 814, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
370, wasn't it?
3,000 with A14.
Direct Rovni. Where's my direct button on my EFB?
It's the way out of the control zone.
There you go. Cool. Done.
And then it's Unicom until Castrup Tower if he's still on.
It's all right. I'm sure these lovely people will keep us over 10%. Okay, 10%. Awesome. Yeah, try that. But as I say, if you've got an Xbox controller and a joystick, set it on both.
Shuttle 501, contact London Control 129.425, connect.
You're still getting issues, give me a shout or go to the fly-by-wire Discord.
814, turn left heading 19.
We'll have one of us will have a look at it for you.
It's the same, I think everyone's is different in some way, shape or form, but if you have a base and say 10%, you can then change it from there. But
yeah, but you've got the latest dev version, haven't you, Simfly? You've got the latest one.
Ryanair 3 Delta Tango, good evening, with you, fly level 280.
Oh, hello.
Ryanair 3 Delta Tango, wrong frequency, you need to be London on 129.425.
Bye now.
129.425, thank you, sir. 3 Delta Tango.
it sounds like he's like
Right.
too much of the funny stuff.
I'm that heavy, I don't think I'm going to get to my climb altitude by the time I get to Copenhagen.
Yeah, I'm
Ryanair 3
at
November,
2-8 now.
Foxtrot, London Control, good evening, roger.
I've got 10. Where is it? I think I must reach it on leaving the control zone.
Yep, you got the latest dev version. It does sound very much like Dead Zone, but let's be honest, the flight planner on Asobo is awful.
129 with the Honolulu 1 hotel arrival.
As you probably noticed, I don't. If I go back to this view, you probably notice I don't use the flight planner from Microsoft from Asobo. It's horrible. I use my own EFB, which overwrites the route, so I can manage it myself. But yes, Cosme, hello, sir.
With 814, turn right heading 240 degrees, clear line
Which I guess
Yeah,
you'll see the EFB on the screen.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume you're on nose cam as well.
Yeah, I'm on nose cam, yeah. Simfly, you input into the FMC, I don't. I input into the EFB, which you can see in the top corner, and that manages my route. So I don't get this issue where when I'm coming to an airport and it automatically diverts to the runway halfway through the SID. So yeah,
well, I can see you now on the as a red.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how close. No, you'll be all right. I was going to say there's a KLM heading towards you, but you're missing miles away.
Yeah, I think he stopped my descent for a while, in ascent for a while. Cosme, you are good. I am good. And you do. Let me just.
635 is
let me just put a link.
30,000 still. Whoa. And weather changed because it spiked up in speed.
I've just posted a link to the room of where you could look at the EFB. They've got a free trial. It's not Navigraph. No, it's powered by Navigraph where it gets its navigation, but it's a standalone EFB. You know that one, yeah. So it works very effectively, but what it doesn't do is put the custom flight plan into my ND, unfortunately. All that graphics.
Ryanair 4 Kilo Tango, contact X radar 1.
Yeah, give it a go.
Have you seen the UK virtual Discord?
No, I'll have a look in a second.
Go to it and then go to Twitch streams.
Let's have a quick look.
Union 2089, you'll leave my airspace shortly, no further ATC, monitor Unicom 122.8, good night.
Unicom 122.8 and have a good evening, good night.
Yeah, but you're on there and I'm not. He took mine off me and he hasn't set me up. How rude. Ryan, you still on my stream? I'm not showing up.
And stay on this frequency until you come across.
Unfortunately, I'll be closing shortly, so if you continue...
He's closing anyway. But he's alright.
122, that's right. Thank you.
Right.
Good night.
Let's,
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, would you, if you try the Aviasoft EFB SimFlyer, if you struggle, just give me a shout and I'll go through a tutorial of how to set it up, because it's a bit different and we've had to nuance what we do a little bit to make it work, and there's no instruction book that tells you how to do it, so we've had to sort of play. But I've installed today the fly-by-wire 320 Neo, and for some reason, after loading the plane on the gateway, none of the plane panel buttons work. Have you put the latest dev version on? And if you have did you already have a version in your community, Cosme? You might want to just delete that first and then reinstall it.
That was my issue.
Because sometimes when it updates it doesn't delete some of the older files and you get a conflict.
Yeah, because I had on my screen, nothing moved.
Where's this fog come from?
It's just the upper cloud, isn't it? Yeah, so basically by deleting it and then installing it from the latest installer, touch wood, touch my head, no issues.
First time I installed it, what I'm doing now is installing everything, including FS2. You don't need to do that, I don't think. Just go to your community folder, delete the mod, and then reinstall it, but install the dev version. You need to use the installer. Do you need me to send you the link, or do you have it?
And SimFlyer, welcome to the Discord server, by the way.
Good evening, London Center, citation Golf Sierra Delta Romeo Yankee, checking at 39,000, but rumor has it you're closing, is that correct?
Okay, if it's not cheers, SimFlyer.
Delta Romeo Yankee, unfortunately that is correct. I am closing now, so you can continue on Unicom 122.8.
Thanks, I'll go over to Unicom.
That might be your problem, Cosme, because it has protection in it. But try delete it out of there. I recommend I don't think there's much difference between Steam and Microsoft. I've got the Microsoft version, and I get the updates a lot quicker than the big guys on Steam.
Northfield 129, good night.
Right there, 3 November Foxtrot, leaving my airspace shortly, monitor Unicom 122.8, good night.
122.8, 3 November Foxtrot, good night, thank you.
I'm interested to know what altitude. I'm at 31,000 now. It is taking forever to climb now. We've set the weights right.
I have literally...
Union 20
Here we go.
4, leaving my airspace shortly, no further ATC, monitor Unicom 122.8, good night, Simon.
122.8, thanks for your help, buddy. Have a great night and take care. Bye-bye.
What an idiot I am.
Why?
I set 380, didn't I? I never noticed it the whole time.
It's alright, just descend. There's no one online.
I went 300 feet.
Yeah,
feet above it.
Cosby, go with Microsoft because, you're buying it directly from them. The actual software is the same no matter where you buy it from, but it's the support, I think. Rob, what's your opinion?
I have a very straightforward black and white opinion.
Go on.
You wouldn't piss in your own backyard, or you wouldn't shit in your own backyard, you wouldn't piss in your own backyard, because, it's Microsoft Flight Simulator, on a Microsoft store, who do you think's going to get preference, whether they say it or not?
Yeah, it's true. And I've noticed that with the updates, I can get an update and guys on Steam still haven't had it. If I get the update on a Tuesday, they still haven't had it on the Saturday sometimes.
Exactly. And I think, so that's why I purchased mine for the Microsoft store. Don't get me wrong, every other game I ever get or anything, I had to have an update kick in. Every other game I ever got or ever get will be a Steam, but I chose to get it from the store because it was Microsoft from the Microsoft store. It's as simple as that.
Cosby's saying we're right. Yeah, totally. What was your update from what? On weather? Oh, you had a wobble.
A massive wobble.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that. That's new as well, isn't it? That weather wobble.
Yeah, I got the weather wobble just as we left the control zone, just as you left over Rovni.
Well, if I just need to go back to my cockpit view, I am 30 miles out of Rovni.
I can see you behind me now. You've come up. If you look on UFB, you should be able to see me actually, because I see you. I see you.
I see you. as an as.
Sue.
Oh Jesus. Got
Yes.
21.
Don't use my name in vain.
I've got 21 messages on the fly-by-wire Facebook page to answer.
Oh, I've had all my. I've eaten all my Reese's stuff.
You've eaten what?
My Reese's.
Oh, I love. I love them. The little
Yeah.
toffee dark chocolate.
Well, I had dark. It was the button cups, but I
Yeah.
had dark, white, and milk, and I've had them all. Damn it! I thought they were down there hidden. I'd hid them that well. I ate them.
I'm so disappointed that my flight isn't on.
Are you what?
My Twitch isn't on. I'm
do you mean it isn't on?
disappointed. My Twitch isn't posting through to the UK virtual. It's an X-plane thing, the Wobble Simfly saying.
I'm not in X-plane.
He's not in X-plane, he's on the same as me. I get it as well, you'll probably see it as well from me. Do you know what I haven't done? I haven't disarmed my spoilers.
You never do. Yeah, as you cross Rovni,
We'll get a shake.
just after Rovni, just after Rovni, and when it goes to Unicom, that kind of area,
Yeah.
see if you get the shake or not.
I get the yippee shake.
Because it'll be interesting then to see if they have boxed it. You know, when it updates, because they were saying, weren't they? They've got a 3D boxing, so the layers up and out, and they then box the weather into that.
Oh, on our stream, Simfly is saying he knows that, but he's never seen it on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh my God.
Right.
Watch our stream from last night. We did a Salzburg to Manchester. This is the next leg of our tour, going to Copenhagen. But about 3 times we got whacked, didn't we, Rob, last night?
Yeah, it's like you start after that event we had, where it spun out of control. Every time I get whacked, I'm like, no, and settle down.
Yeah. Well, let's have a look. Rovni, I am 6 miles out, so we will see. I'm out over the sea already, I didn't realise. And I can see you're blue now on my screen.
Yeah, you're blue on mine, so that's good.
And I've got all my traffic showing up now.
Just keep an eye on this Ryanair that is at 39,000.
Oh, is that the 39200? Ryanair
Yeah.
3 November Foxtrot.
Aliso Davinuti from Tenerife.
Oh, I'll tell you something, I'm cold. I can't warm up tonight. Right, whilst we are flying, I'm just going to go to my fly-by-wire Facebook account and... Facebook account, and... I can find... Where do you find it? Is it up at that top corner? Or do I just click on a notification to get to it? Pages. Fly-by-wire, there's 19 notifications. And newsfeed, there's 21 new bloody inbox messages.
Anymore. Right, watch for the rattle if you get one or not.
I should hit.
You're around that point.
Right, I'll go back to it on my screen because I'm not watching it right now.
You probably had it now.
No, because you'd hear it. Because your speaker's wired, doesn't it?
The speed didn't do it. I just got knocked. I heard the rattle. You know, the turbulence where everything in the cockpit shakes.
Well, I've just passed Rovni. Did we get a... Guys watching the stream, I might have missed it. Did we get a wobble? I don't think we did.
Maybe it's just on my side then.
Will I have to connect Aviasoft to Navigraph, and does it
It's database.
The trip? Hang on. No wobble. So will I have to connect Aviasoft to Navigraph? Yeah, you do it for the FMC. What do you call it?
The database manager.
FMS database manager. You update it through that.
So yeah, that's a good point actually, because it's twofold. There's 2 steps. So the first one is to update it how you update all your other Navigraph database information.
Other than Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Other than that, yes. So however you do all your other, I'm trying to think of some of the others you might have that I've got, like little nav map and any other add-on. That program they use from Navigraph. But then in the EFB, there's a database server, and then you have to create a new database with your new Navigraph subscription, because right now your database that the EFB is running off is based off your previous Navigraph or the default one it comes with. So you install your new one and then create a new database. Once you see it, it's straightforward. It just sounds complicated the way I'm describing it.
Okay.
Top of descent is 280 nautical miles. Oh, I made a minute back. Yes. I'm a bit worried by this Ryanair.
Well, he wouldn't know, will he? Because there's no ATC online.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's above us, but we'll be below him, and if he descends down, alright, I mean, if he crashes, he's not going to hit us because he'll just fly through us. It'll be interesting.
Let me just catch up on these comments. Sorry, I was just reading my... catch up on some messages as well. So, Cosby's put, the trip the throttle panel made was incredible, from Hong Kong to Miami, and forwarded from Miami to Buenos Aires, which is where Cosby's from, and that's for the honeycomb. And so update through the MSFS data, correct. I'm trying to find a good alternative to Navigraph as I'm starting to not afford it every month. Yeah, well, do you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. To make the EFB, the Aviasoft EBB work, it needs its updates from Navigraph, so it's not going to help you.
Well, can you still buy one-offs?
You can, but you've still got to pay for Aviasoft as well, which is what, 50 quid if you're in the UK?
Okay, yeah, but it's a one-off. So if you say that, if you paid a one-off £50, whatever it is in local currency, and then either once a year or once every 6 months you should update your Navigraph information, then that could also be viable. Because there's no way, I mean, what are the chances of there being in that 6 months a huge issue by flying on slightly old data?
Yeah. No, I get you. That's nice.
So it's a money saver. It just saves paying each month. But it's personal preference. Navigraph's great for the charts, but that's all you're getting. The EFB gives you a hell of a lot more, and it almost simplifies the charts. So if you don't mind not reading them, and you just want to go out, want to fly, simplicity, this is the altitude I intercept the ILS, this is my glide, this is the ILS information, this is my missed approach procedure, it's just written out for you, then it's the perfect program.
Yeah. Oh, it does frustrate me, some of the kids that are operating as moderators on... it's mainly for taxiway information. I would say that the Aviasoft does help you on taxiways massively, but they're not perfect. There's a bug with... Not a bug, but... With some of the payware aircraft, it doesn't load and update. We've been caught out a couple of times, haven't we, Rob? That cloud looks a bit cheesy.
The cloud in front of me looks like it's got 2 layers, and it looks like, when you...
I've got dirty, dark, grainy stuff, and then I've got some light, fluffy stuff sort of on the top of the...
It.
Yeah, that's it.
So it looks like, when it's spring, and you see, ice melt, and it cracks and breaks.
Yeah.
It looks like that. A little bit.
Yeah, I agree. I think Aviasoft, in terms of the taxiing, is the better one.
Except the holds.
Yeah, the holds are missing. But if you could see can you see Aviasoft from there on your screen, guys? Because if so, what I'll do is I could just jump onto it if I can click on Copenhagen, you can see the
taxi.
I click taxi.
Oh, you're not going to see that.
I don't know if you can see that right now. Let me have a quick look at my
desktop.
street. Yeah, you can. So there's the airport map that's just loaded. Obviously, I can't draw a map because I'm not there, but it will draw a route of what I've got to do and where I've got to go. So those taxiways are correct. Some of the labels may not be.
So if we both look at it now, okay, you're looking down. So let's say it's stand number 2 that you were picking. You'd select number 2, hit that. Now by default, wherever your location is on the airfield at that moment in time, it will go from your location to stand number 2 on the taxi in, because it knows that's where you are landing, and it will draw or highlight a mark going to stand number 2.
Well I've just clicked stand number 2. It says your depiction will be done as soon as you've landed on this runway.
Yeah, it won't let you do it.
It knows,
If you are given taxi instructions, you can also type them in by selecting the via taxiway bum 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 and do it that way. But the only thing that is the issue, if I just go back to it, is let's say we came off, let's say we were taxiing out, for example, to runway 22 left, and on 22 left there's a Victor, and then a Victor 1. There could well be a hold somewhere along here, and it could have a name. So a prime example was last night. Was it last night we did it at Heathrow?
Yeah.
So at Heathrow, it has hold points that are named, such as Pluto, Rabbit, everything like that, and you can't see those holds on here. So it can be a little bit.
That's where I had to grab a Navigraph chart to actually marry it up. But you can do a Google search and find a chart free of charge.
Yeah. You can find a free chart to say, okay, that's where the hole is. You know roughly where it is, so you can come back and go, right, I need to stop about here for that hold. So it's not, it's doable. It's a workaround, and it's rare that it happens, because a lot of the times you'll just get a hold short 22 left. Like before in Manchester, it was Juliet 1. That is literally the last hold before the runway.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
What I will say is, if you are going to invest in it, it's been the best thing I bought. However, and I'm going to say this, it's the best thing I bought, first of all, because the flight planning system of the Airbus from Asobo is shockingly shit. Let's just be very clear about that. The Avia soft control is outstanding. It's absolutely brilliant, and it's flying me now, as I say, and I control it all from the EFB, not from the Mach 2, which is brilliant. However, this is the other bit. We at Fly-by-Wire are currently working on our own autopilot, our own flight planner, which we're going to be using the working title flight planner, and also our own VNAV system. So this EFB system will not work on the CJ floor from working title, because it's not compatible with their flight planner. When we import it,
when you say it will not work, it will not fly the aircraft for you. It will still work and track your aircraft on the ground.
Oh yeah, but you can't use the flight planner. That's it.
You can't use it will not fly the aircraft for you like we are now. It's flying the aircraft for us. You can't do it that way.
Well, it's not flying the aircraft, is it? But what it's doing is it's you are route planning off this, and it is
and pushing it into the sim.
Yeah, that's it. And you can't do that.
Yeah.
But everything else will still work. But just bear that in mind before you spend your money. If you're only buying it to fix the flight planner on the Neo, don't waste your money, because we'll be fixing that soon. If you're buying it for all the taxi charts and everything, then fantastic, because all that will work perfectly.
I actually really think this as well. If you solely fly offline, don't bother. There's no point. But where it comes into its own and it becomes something that's really, really helpful is when flying online, because there's a lot of things that you sometimes don't see on the EFB that we're doing in the background, such as you get an ATC ribbon. It tells you the frequencies, all the information based off VATSIM. Well, VATSIM in our case, because we've told it. And obviously you've got the VATSIM traffic hanging around you, really handy for that. Everything like that.
Oh, the ribbon,
offline, if you're solely flying offline, there's no.
Oh yeah, SimFly says you just fly on VATSIM. So I get a ribbon and a nice straight line telling me who's online from my journey from start to finish, who I need to contact, all of my... I can't show you, which is a real shame. But
I can actually, because if I go... I don't know if you've got it. I got two. I have a desktop and a SIM. So... Oh, I say I can. It should do.
But on my ATC thing, I can just hover the mouse over the ATIS and it'll actually show the ATIS.
Gutima, if I say your name right, Gutima Cupcake, I apologise for not seeing that message.
Mr. Zambo.
Now,
hello.
ETA is 41 minutes, which also shows somewhere on here, actually.
Yeah,
but with that said, I don't know if anyone can see, if someone can jump over, or I don't know if I can show you.
Well, all I can say is Mr. Sim Flyer, it's also got my top of descent on here, and it tells me when to descend, and it's bang on. That's one thing I didn't tell you it did. That
Ryanair has appeared on my thingy in blue, but actually it's ahead of us now, so you're fine. Fine. I have no issue, no conflict.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, so if you can see on the screen, I don't know if it's big enough, but what I can actually do is drag this out, I think, for a minute, so you can see. If you look down the right-hand side, you'll see there's top of descent in 240 nautical miles. Distance remaining, the time there, that's bang on. Your flight level, and if I bring up on here, I don't think it displays it on the screen. No, it doesn't, does it? No, okay, I thought I'd try.
Yeah. Expect less approach, visual approach on request. Arrival 22 left on the okay.
There you go, I'll move that back out the way. So in terms of your top of descent, you'll see when we get to top of descent, it will tell me if I'm too high or too low, and it will give me any constraints and the vertical speed I need to be at to hit the ILS perfectly. So it's that bit of the EFB is incredible. I think we need to do a video on this, you know, Rob.
I've said this many times, but the easiest way of doing it is to have a flight where we solely just... The flight is solely on the EFB and not on the flying.
Yeah.
But, just so you know, runway 22 left is the arrival runway.
Have they got the 80s on the thing?
Yeah, but it's freezing cold.
Right, let's have a look.
-3.
So you can't see what I've just opened up now, Simfly, but I'm hovering my mouse and it says Information Romeo. This is Castrop Airport. This is on the EFB. Departure arrival information. Oh, she's gone off. David Mortson, S2, and it says on request ILS. Expect ILS.
Would you like me to give it to you? Would I like to give it to you in my robotic?
Yes,
voice.
Go on then. Because it keeps going off.
Airport departure and arrival information Romeo. Meter port 2250. Expect ILS approach visual approach on request. Arrival runway 22 left. After landing vacate runway departure. Runway 22 right. Transition level 60. Automatic weather report wind 220 degrees at 5 knots. Visibility more than 10 kilometers. Sky condition few. This is weird though. Few unavailable. 12,000 feet. Overcast. Unavailable. 14,000 feet. Temperature -3. Dew point -4. QNH 1020. No SIG. If unable to follow SID, advise on initial contact. Squawk mode Charlie on pushback. This was Castrop Airport departure and arrival information Romeo.
Okay, so it's 22 right.
Left.
Oh, left, okay. So the ILS, are you sure?
Arrival runway 22 left.
Departure's
22 right.
Expect ILS approach, visual approach on request, 22 left.
He didn't believe me. So
no, it's right.
Anyway.
Okay, 22 left, ILS. Now what we have to do here is we now gives us the ILS code because we're not using the McDo. Obviously, it doesn't know your approach. So what I now need to do is just go in and pop the nav radio frequency in, 109.5.
Interesting.
I don't put any stars in, any approach in, or anything. That's all I'm doing on here. And then what we need to do, what is the star we're arriving on, by the way?
Well, this is interesting now. So it's a TESPI.
Yeah.
Okay. Now TESPI 1 November.
Yeah.
Has sort of a waypoint in, I guess, to the finals. TESPI 2 Foxtrot, which initially we
tells
for,
you,
was vectors.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Which one? The vectors?
No, let's do the. I'm going to do the other one. I'm going to do the TESPI 1 November.
Okay. Yes, I want to do that.
Set flight plan. So I click set flight plan, and that's now pushed up through to the to the McDo, if you like.
Yeah.
So
do you want your weather information?
Yeah, should we do that now then? Alt 1, and we will click performance. Okay, what's
Alt 1? Where did you get your Alt 1 from?
From you. All right. What's it?
Yes. Okay, QNH is 1020.
Temperature
-3.
Wind
2205.
Transition
is a good question. 5,000.
Coolio, and then we will set in our decision.
Is 100.
Check. Okay, thank you, sir. Alt 8, and back to nose cam.
I need to put my rad nav in while I remember as well.
You're welcome, Simfly. Simfly has just joined our Discord as well, Rob.
Welcome.
New members, Simflyer. Yep, there you go, got you.
Welcome to the cool gang.
Is that where we... What's this? Is this where we lick the tops off the cakes? What are you on about?
Yeah.
What?
Youngsting area.
Oh, do you know what? We flyby what I really embarrassed flight sim 7700.
I kind of caught it before about something about his voice not having a voice.
No, yeah. So I was the moderator on the YouTube channel for Fly By Wire tonight. We'd got like 450 people watching a live stream of what's coming new, and he was on there, and I just tagged his name, going, "Hi, Flight Simmer, how come you never talk on this chat in front of all these people? You don't really have a voice, do you? You never talk." And he was like, "What are you doing?" I was like,
calling you out.
Yeah, that was funny.
I'm just reading a massive update from the guys at Simbit World.
Okay. Which one's
Pirate's Life?
Which one's Simbit World?
You don't have it.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's why you've just given away a free copy, haven't you?
Yeah.
Top of the morning. I mean, top of descent. Top of the morning to you.
I'm not there yet.
207 miles.
Oh, 170. Don't do that to me.
I'm 207. I am off it. Windows is installing. Cosby's doing a full install.
Ouch.
A little tip for you all, and it does work because I've done it once. If you go to your Windows community folder and go up one level till you can see the official folder, if you copy that folder, the official folder, to like a spare hard drive, it's about 100 gigs, so make sure you got the space. If you ever have to reinstall Microsoft Flight Simulator, start the install, pause it, copy across the folder, and then restart. Take the pause off, and it'll say, "Oh, you're 99% done. You're 99% done on your install."
Think of all that time saved in downloading, ladies and gentlemen.
The shit you learn on our streams, right? Yeah, the shit you learn on our streams.
Sim network. Whoop. I've been trying to read this paragraph for the past 10 minutes here. Right. So this brings me to second factor. In the past, I had some radical ideas for software that could be include detailed flight tracking, different career progression logic, much more.
Cosby's community folder is to do a backup. No, not your community folder. It's the official folder.
Yeah.
You need to do a backup of your community folder as well, because that's all of your mods and all the stuff. No, not the official folder. The sorry, not the community. It's the official folder. That's all the stuff you re-download when you come back on that takes 6 hours to do. I might make a YouTube video just to show people. Oh, excuse me. Right, there are a pilot for my VA been waiting all day. Yeah. Which VA do you use, Simfly? We use UK Virtual.
Big up the UK Virtual.
Big up, but this flight is in conjunction with the...
Hashtag Union Flyer.
Cosby says that video will help. Let me make a note. It'll only take a minute to do that. UK... no, not UK Virtual. Official folder video. Okay. I shall do that. Oh God, I've turned my moving map off so nobody knows where we are. We're over the sea. I'm just approaching Gollum.
My precious.
There's a fair bit of separation between us tonight, mate.
That's because you had to wait for a Cessna.
I know. What's all that about? There was plenty of time for me to go. I suppose it's wake turbulence as he come in, wasn't it?
Wait.
Do I plan on doing a GPU upgrade? No, I don't. To be honest, I've got a fact. If I just do, I can't even remember what I've got. Let me just do my.
You use specs. I did it as specs.
Specs. If I just do that, there you go. It should post. It should post them in the room. So I've got an RTX 2070, and this is smooth as for me. I am.
Well, I don't understand.
I'm street. Go on. Sorry.
Are we missing something?
Why?
Because our sort of hardware is not top end, and we manage it fine.
What?
And yet, people want the biggest and best.
Well,
it's like, well, think about the money you could save.
Well, I'll tell you something. There's a friend of mine. Well, I say a friend. He's a moderator on a Facebook group. He's got an i9 10700, an RTX 3090, 64 gig of RAM, 2 terabyte SSD, and he can't get anything more than 20 frames.
Like, it's crazy. I don't understand it.
So, Cosby, an RTX 3090 probably would make a difference. For the people I know that have gone and bought one, they're getting 10 to 15 frames more. Am I going to spend £1,500 to get 10 to 15 frames more? Absolutely not. I'm outputting in 4K. The stream is in HD, not 4K, but my output to my monitor is in 4K. So
is your sun setting, by the way?
It's starting to.
Yeah. Like the clouds have that kind of light. It was dark, and then it's lights on the top.
Yeah, they're just starting to. Yeah. So yeah, you saw. He says Cosmi's seen a YouTube bench, and they got 30 frames. I don't think. I think I'm no technical geezer, right? So let me make that very clear. But from my humble opinion, the RTX 3090 is too powerful for any processor right now. So I think you get a bottleneck, a CPU bottleneck that instantly use it, which holds it back. Now I might be wrong, but that's what I'm seeing, because everybody I know that's got it is struggling with frames. But the usage of their GPU is non-existent. The system just can't draw from it because the processor isn't powerful enough to operate a 24 gigabyte VRAM memory processor, if that makes sense.
I mean, I will say one thing though, that right now there's no need to do it, but maybe if you wanted to future-proof.
Oh yeah, I think.
But then again, the price. By the time you're in the position where you need to do it, the price would have come down anyway, because I think at the moment before you look, when PMDG launch into the sim, that's when things will start changing.
Oh,
That's
I
when
agree.
the
I agree.
issues.
Because I'm looking now, my frames right now are locked out at 60, and they're being locked at 60, so I could get more. But they're capped at 60, so I'm getting 60 frames per second at the minute. When we were at Manchester and we were taking off, I was getting 25. Well, did it affect me? No, not in any way, shape, or form. I was happy. I think what Rob's just said is massively important. When PMDG and others come out, that's where I think these new GPUs will add the value, in my humble opinion. But what do I know?
How far away are we?
Yeah.
You know, how far away are we from that? So, anyway, I'm an Airbus guy as well.
Oh yeah, I particularly care about PMDG bringing it in. I think they're overrated. I've got the PMDG on P3D and I don't play it. If I was that bothered, I'd go back. I did go back actually, didn't I, Rob? And I played. I did one flight until I can't fly this. The graphics.
And I ignored you.
You know,
I ignored you for a few weeks.
You did.
Yeah, because he went as a loner on the old school P3D, and then came back and went, yeah, I can't fly with that. It doesn't look any good.
You just can't go from having a Rolls Royce and getting a Mini, can you?
No, get a horse.
Do you think not getting more than 30 frames could be in any way related to the game design? I don't have an opinion on that, if I'm being honest. I don't know.
I think there are issues. Look at Salzburg yesterday.
Yes, that's true. I think there may be some issues. But what I will say, Cosby, is that the fly-by-wire, we're testing an update which will push 50% more frames from this aircraft. We've rewritten all the code that operates all the screens. So you should get 15 to 20 more frames per second off the mod shortly. We're just testing it.
Until Microsoft update themselves.
Oh yeah, then they
until a Sobo push an update.
Screw it all up again, then nothing works again. But
yeah.
But keep checking back in, and I'll let you know when that one's out.
It'd be great, but I don't check my frames anymore.
No, I've turned mine off. I used to have mine on the screen. I've turned them off now. I don't care. I've stopped caring. As long as it's not looking like a slideshow, then I'm happy.
There's a few occasionally stutters. Remember that time we came into Worley? Like we were in the clouds, we popped out the clouds.
Yeah.
That it had that stutter.
Yeah.
But then again, when we left Worley the other day, it didn't stutter.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, we went to Salzburg, which is just countryside. We had that right issue.
Yeah, I agree. Cosby says it's poorly optimised. I think the game will get better. I think it's been designed in such a way. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, oh, look at them clouds now. I think it has been designed in such a way, but they pushed out a beta version to everybody and made them pay for it. But do you know? But I had the original FSX, and it was in a lot worse state than this. And you waited 4 to 5 years to get an aircraft like this. You didn't get it within 4 months of it launching.
Sex was shocking.
Yeah.
Hence why P3D took it and then recoded it.
Yeah, but it's
slightly.
But it's still shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I had trouble. Do you know what the best one was?
What?
FS9 at 2004.
I had that as well.
FS 2004. Oh, mate.
I still got all the add-ons for them in a hard drive somewhere.
That was just like silky smooth. You know, you ramp the sliders up. No questions. Away we go. That was actually the first sim version that I really got into.
Yeah. Well, hang on. Cosby's put Windows installed. Now I'm going to fight with the with the Simmer. And Simmer's put, I wish X-Plane had Microsoft Flight Simulator graphics. Well, if it did, it wouldn't be Microsoft. I sort of don't agree with that one. I don't like X-Plane.
It does. If you get the what's that add-on? What's the thing?
Orbix.
I can't remember what they call it.
Orbix.
No. You can download the tiles, and I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, but you have to pay for them, don't you?
No. Oh my God! This speaker keeps hearing me. These smart speakers. You can download the tiles or something, but they take up a lot of hard drive space in a short area, in a small area.
Okay.
So it's like you download Google Maps, say, for a certain area.
Okay.
But it takes a long time. It takes up a lot of space, stuff like that. So when you think what you're getting here, you are literally streaming the scenery in.
Well, Cosby's put, Simfly's put Ortho 4XP, is that it?
Yes, that is it. Thank you.
Cosby's put X-Plane 12 is coming. And then Daniel Costa's put, I wonder what X-Plane will come up with after the release of Microsoft Flight Simulator.
P45s.
Yeah, I think X-Plane 12, yeah. So I don't know. Fair play to them if they do it. I've always been a Microsoft guy.
Yeah, so I did have I had X-Plane 10, but I hardly used it, to be fair.
I've never used it, and people swear by it, and fair play to them.
Yeah.
I have no,
But I do think they have to be there. Because if there's only one, you don't move quick enough.
Well, Cosby's put X-Plane is like Apollo in Rocky 4. Fucking 5, is it? 5? IV was at 5, isn't it?
In what way? Yeah, okay then. Maybe he is. But what happens later on in life? The future generations of X-Plane end up becoming trained by Microsoft.
True.
Yeah, if anyone's seen the recent Rockies and stuff, So,
yeah.
Apollo Jr. gets trained up by Rocky.
So Cosby wants to know if I wonder if it's going to recover. I don't know. We need one pushing to the other to do better. I think you do, Daniel. I think you need the one pushing the other. I think this sim now, Microsoft Flight Simulator, is at the very start of a long journey. I think it's only going to get better, and I think that goes back to your earlier conversation, Cosby, when you need your RTX 3090, when it starts getting better. For me, the what I see in front of me on my screen now, you've only ever dreamt of in terms of graphics. The flight dynamics are now 100% bang on this Airbus. We've worked that hard at the fly-by-wire to get this right. And Simfly's put, to be honest, my only humble opinion, I love X-Plane 11. The reason I don't use Microsoft Flight Simulator at the moment is the CTD. Only good thing about Microsoft Flight Simulator is fly-by-wire. Correct. And I don't get CTDs. I'm going to be Yeah, I'm going to be honest. When I do get CTDs, they're caused by the mods that I've added in the community folder, or they're caused by silly things I've done.
The other night.
And when because I work on the support team with fly-by-wire, when we look at all the CTDs people are getting, 9 times out of 10 it's their system isn't powerful enough, and it's
you overstress it and push it.
Yeah, it overheats.
Yeah,
and so on and so forth. I mean, I'm just looking at my system now. I'm using 17% of my CPU. I'm using 40% of my GPU and 5% of my RAM. The minute we start descending, I'm sure that'll change. And I've got 7 programs running to do. It's like there's no touch.
Streaming.
Let's have a look. Maybe Microsoft sells FS 2020 to Lockheed again, and we have to wait for FS 2030.
That won't happen now. They won't happen. If that was the case, they would not have come back into the game.
Yeah, Simfly's book, considering it's over 10 years older than Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and just many people still use it, it stood the test of time. And P3D and FSX have not. I don't know on that. I think FSX and P3D have stood the test of time. But I also honestly believe when you get payware aircraft, the level of FS Labs and P3 and PMDG coming in, the move from X-Plane P3D will be huge. Mark my words. Mark my words.
Okay, great. agree. There's a lot of people out there that like the visuals of Microsoft Flight Simulator, do not like the aircraft because they like that ultimate realism of every switch does as it should, everything is exact study level, and there isn't one of them like that. So when that changes, I actually think the biggest change will happen when A2A ship their GA aircraft over.
Yeah, I think so. I'd say I don't do GA, whereas you like GA. Thomas has just asked a question saying, sorry guys, I just got off the screen. Have you had the opportunity to test the Neo in VR? I haven't, because I don't have it. My very good friend Mark, who is a moderator, no, not a moderator, he's a developer of the mod stuff on FlightSim.2. He does all the scenery on there. He has, and he says that is the best thing he's ever bought. He says, but it makes him feel sick after a while.
Yeah. So I've got VR for my PlayStation, and you just can't play it for that long. I actually have to have a fan on in my face as well, because you do not understand how hot and sweaty you actually get in that thing, and it starts to steam. So then they're great, but they're not great. You do feel sick, and literally, like we've got on one of mine, I've got a roller coaster game that when you drops over the roller coaster, you really feel your stomach go. And the same thing that I've got Gran Turismo in the VR. When you're driving, because I've got wheel and pedals and all that, you really feel like you're in it. And I've done the full Nürburgring, and I've got a proper sweat on doing one lap of the Nürburgring, because you are literally in that car at that wheel, wrestling with it the whole time.
Yeah.
It feels so real, it is crazy. But at the same point, you go over dips and you feel your stomach go in, and because you're not moving, there's a weird
your brain struggles, doesn't it?
Your brain can't cope, and you get this sort of VR sickness that if you keep going over time, like it does go, but you have to keep playing in VR to make it go. And if you stop playing and come back to it, you do actually start feeling sick again. It's a really horrible feeling. It's kind of like if you ever tried to read a book in a car.
Yeah, my missus is the same. She'd throw up. She can't look at her phone in the car.
And that's exactly what it's like. That is that feeling you get after a while of playing VR. It's like reading a book in a car. You're like, oh god, I don't feel too well.
Just so I think what's a couple of messages. So can't wait to SimFly. You can't wait to use MSF Flight Sim 2020 again and get your dead zone sorted. You get stuck. Yeah. Message me on Discord. And I am more than happy to sort of sit and share screens with you and help you on that, get that working.
You know what's really ideal to do first with that? Screenshot your sensitivity settings, because I think we've both looked at each other's and worked it out. Screenshot yours and use that as a base for him to look at, amend, and then go from there.
Yeah, good idea. And then Thomas has put, it takes some time to get your VR legs, but cockpit sims shouldn't make you sick.
Well, no, but it's the turn.
Yeah.
So when you start banking, you're not, because of the you will feel it. You will feel that kind of like whoa, and especially in in GA. Aircraft.
Well, SimFly's just put you use as an Xbox controller. Yeah, well, that's your problem. Right, the problem you've got, okay, I think I've found your problem already. It's not dead zones. If you use an Xbox controller, the left stick is the rudder, and there is no, what do we call it? Right, if you watch so if you watch last night's stream when I was taxiing out, I was using the rudder on the Xbox to steer, but it doesn't center again. So if you steer it right, it keeps it right. So, and I had a problem last night, didn't I, Rob? And I was taxiing and I couldn't get it straight. I fixed it in the end.
It was power sliding.
I was power sliding. But when you take off, when you get to autopilot, your rudder's locked. And that's your problem because you're using the Xbox controller. So what you need to do is go to the settings. You need to find the where the rudder is, the triggers, my rudder and my rudders are fine. I think... No, but you've said about it. Let me just share screens with you. I think that's going to be the problem, because don't you think it's fine if you're banking over one way? That typically sounds right. Rob, what's your top of descent? Because I'm 39 miles off. You're 35 miles ahead of me, so you should be nearly there.
I am. I've lost it. Oh, right, literally right now, actually.
Yeah, I thought so. We're talking away. Look, I don't know everything, but the Xbox controllers give the biggest issues in terms of the problems that people are seeing. There's loads of forums out there with the answers on as well, but I've had to unplug mine because mine vibrates when I'm taxiing, and that actually goes past the dead zone and starts steering the aircraft.
God, this wants to go down like a rocket.
Share just whenever. Like most people, I'm working from home at the minute. If I can't reply, I won't reply. If I can, I will. Just by all means, be happy to help. You'll find in our Discord, we've got VATSIM controllers, real-world pilots, software developers. They're brilliant, and if you ever get questions, somebody will help you find the answer.
Yep.
They're a really good bunch in there. So we've got 4 VATSIM controllers now, you know, because Ryan's joined the group as well.
That is true.
So we've got 4 VATSIM controllers, a couple of airline pilots, software developers. We've got fly-by-wire. We've got working title in there. We've got Salty in there. I'm just trying to think who else we've got. Just everyone. So if you just ask questions, somebody will come back with the answer you need. Yeah, the VATSIM guys are brilliant. If you look at the chat from today, you'll see people asking questions about VATSIM and the controllers coming back with the answers straight away. And what some of the guys have done in the past, I'm not promising they'll do it all the time, but is for new people that actually want to go on VATSIM but are unsure, they do role play with them on like a voice chat and help them practice with them of what they've got to say and stuff.
I had to pull the speed brake out.
You struggle with it? Oh, right. You're bombing down, are you?
He's asking to bomb down.
Just simple as put, he struggles with taxiways to the gates because he suffers from ADHD and dyslexia. I hear what you're saying.
That's the case.
That's where that map will help you from that Aviasoft.
Yeah. It also.
Oh wow! Look at down there.
In VPilot, you can put. There's a section to put in the notes. It might be worth in the notes putting that in there and saying, "Can you please also put it in text?"
Yeah, so you can read it.
But put it in text as well, so you can read it, so you can hear the voice and read it. If that will help in any way, because nobody else really needs to know, but it's worth just putting in the notes section so everyone knows. Because there's a few people who fly on VATSIM, and I've found this out the other day as well. We're not going to go into this story, but they have speech impediments.
Oh God, yes, that was funny.
So yes.
Well, it wasn't funny. I didn't say it was funny. Don't shoot me. The situation was funny, not the person with the speech impediment. Let's just make that clear. Let's just looking at the ground through the clouds. When the clouds break up, it looks stunning. Right, guys, I've lost it. Where's my top of descent gone? Why can't I see my top of descent now? It's just disappeared.
We know one thing. What? It's going to be night time when we land at this rate.
Yeah. My top of descent's just gone.
You say it's every time.
No, it hasn't. It's at the bottom. It's 10 miles. 10 miles. It says we'll be there in 15 minutes. I don't believe that.
Mine's at 11.
I'm still cruising at 37. There's no way I'll be on the ground in 15 minutes.
Apparently so.
Okay, we'll see. Right, so this says we will be on the ground by 9 minutes past midnight. Let's see how right that is.
I got 2 minutes past midnight.
Right, I'm just going to move my cockpit back to my normal view now because we're about to start our descent.
What I'll do is, and I should try and start doing this more, is as you pass 10,000, I'll turn the EFB off the screen. And then...
everyone can see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right, let's just read that. So, simple as put, I got told to taxi to JJ and R and hold at P. I held at P and then he said no. I don't know why you're doing, but I told you hold at P and you have turned right at P on Gatwick. And yeah, well, you know, there's some there's some right idiots about, and sometimes they.
But I think I will point this out again. It goes back to it's wrong because you could have been someone brand new, not understanding and things like that.
Right, top of descent.
That's why it's worth you just putting a small note in there so they understand that you may get a little bit confused from time to time.
But also ask for help.
It's not your fault.
Somebody put this the other day in our Discord group, actually, and one of our VATSIM controllers turned and said, no, if you come on and say, I need help, please, they will actually just say, look, I need help with the taxiing, I need more guidance, they will do it. Right, okay, so descending 3,000 feet per minute, watch my speed.
Like,
yeah,
I'm not having this.
Speed brakes out.
I'll put the speed brake back out again.
There we go, we're descending down.
I can't, I'm not having this. This is going to be like...
Nah, don't listen, mate. Don't let it bum me confidence. I've had some absolutely shocking flights. Me and Rob, this is why we do it as a group flight, because actually we can both cock it up, but then we just laugh at each other when we cock it up. But actually, when you might have heard it on tonight, but Rob missed a call. And I went, Rob, he's just told you to go direct to Rovney. And he went, oh shit, all right, cheers. And you help each other. And they'll say to me, taxi to P, D and J. I'll go, how many times have I got to you, Rob? What did you just say? and so it helps actually doing a group flight. And we're always happy to do group flights with people. And you can join the chat on our Discord.
Yeah, we can go in the other chat, because right now in the Discord we chat in one private message. But if you want to do it, we just go into a live...
We just go to a live chat room and you can actually fly with us on VATSIM and you can talk to us at the same time. Like me and Rob are talking now. You'd have to be not shy, because obviously you'll be on the stream. But we quite often like doing that.
And the one thing you notice as well is on the radios, you don't hear the other person in Discord because we've got a push to mute.
Yeah.
So basically, the push to talk key in VPilot is the push to talk mute button in Discord. So the moment we go to key to ATC, it shuts Discord off. So I don't hear him talking twice. I just hear him on the radio.
He's also a streamer, so he can stream at the same time with us. What's your virtual airline? Who do you use, Simfly? And we are on 500 feet too high. Well, I can cope with that. Okay, landing system on. Brakes medium. Speed brake armed.
I've been taking low. This is weird. So I used to go speed brake, auto brake medium, and you'd go low.
Yeah, but you know,
appear to have switched it.
The only reason why I've switched now. Oh, go fly. Oh, I know who you are. You're John somebody, aren't you? Because I've seen you posting I'm the moderator of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 on Facebook. And I've seen you posting. I'm sure I have on there. I might be wrong with your name, but I know who you are.
Right, I'm going to put the seatbelt sign on now.
But well done, because you do a lot with Virgin, don't you? I'd use Virgin, but they're too tight. Way, did you like that? I thought that was good.
Well played.
That was quite funny for me.
That's all right. That was like a beyond a bit of a dad joke there.
Yeah, right. Let's just change. Now, if you can see on the EFB, it's telling me to now set 2700 on my vertical speed. Can you see that okay on the screen? To manage the top of descent. If you can't see it, let me know and I'll make it a bit bigger for you to see it. But it's telling me that I need to descend to 10,000 at minus 2,700. And I should be bang on profile. Now in a minute, you'll notice we will go off track of the ND. It doesn't matter.
I was off track a long time ago now.
Yeah. Oh, you must be on the. You must be on the star then.
Yep. I'll tell you what it might be worth doing.
What? 2006.
When I say we're switching to tower, we switched over to tower at the same
At
time.
the same time, yeah, okay. Yeah, well, we got good separation tonight.
It's only because then you can hear him talking, you don't talk over kind of thing, like.
Yeah. I got permission off Virgin, by the way, but I wanted my own name. Yeah, fair play to you. No, that's good. Very good, mate. Oh, that's cool. We use UK Virtual, to be fair, and I think
Love them.
Love it. I have been with most of the big VAs in England. All my weather's just gone a bit funny then. Hated some of them, the way they're treated. You know, it's a game at the end of the day, and they take it so seriously. And yeah, I got the ump with some of them, but UK Virtual, I really like them. The guys are good. We do a lot. Well, this is a UK Virtual tour flight we're doing now. Hence the title.
So, let's take the EFB off.
Oh, are you taking the EFB off? I'll leave mine on because it's only a little dot in the corner.
And
yeah, so your famous sim flyer. I know you're. Is it John? I recognise your name from you posted in my group on Facebook. Mine's small, but we work hard. Yeah, do you know what? You'll get people coming to it. You will get people coming to it.
It's free foul.
Oh, Daniel Costa, thank you for the subscription as well. Sorry it didn't come through on the stream. I've got a problem with my notifications, but it's just popped up on my phone. So thank you. I genuinely appreciate that. Right, so we should be at 2,500 now. Yeah, 10 flyers. Well done, mate. That's really good when considering you only just started it. Well, what was that ping? You got it as well. Okay. Good evening, VATSIM. Yeah. It's Winnipeg. Get stuffed in Winnipeg. Cosby, can you share screenshots of how you set up the graphics to work this way in 4K? Well, just to be clear on that, you're not seeing 4K on YouTube because it's just not possible. You're seeing HD, 1080p. Cosby, just message me tomorrow on Discord because you're on our Discord, aren't you? And I'll send you whatever screenshots you want, mate. Happy with that. Well, I'm going to go to tower now, I think.
Well, just so we can hear him.
Just so we can hear him. So we got. I need to have a look how much he's got inbound as well because I don't want to go around tonight. If there's a go around, I'll just disconnect. Got work tomorrow. 118.100.
There's nothing around him.
Okay. Well, I'm surprised he's still on then. Yeah, so if you look at my ND now, you'll notice we're off track. We're not. We're actually following the EFB track.
Tell you one thing. I wish this thing would slow down quicker.
Oh, talking of that. Oh shit! Yeah, I'm up to 320 knots. I wasn't looking. We're on profile though, and we need to set 2,400 now. Anybody that flies the Airbus A320neo, you need to watch the video I posted today about weight and performance and balance. If you don't, good night, Daniel. Thank you again for the subscription, mate. Have a good one. Watch the video on weight and balance. Otherwise, you're not flying the aircraft right. I know it's a bit tough for me to say, but it's true. Rob, am I right or wrong?
You are 100% correct.
Most people are flying it they think they've got it full, but it's actually flying light.
Yeah.
Because they haven't added.
You're flying empty.
You're flying empty because you haven't added the weight to it. That's why your taxi.
Fuel is in.
Yeah, your fuel's in.
That's about it.
That's why your taxis are too fast and you take off too fast.
But now you can't slow down quick enough.
Yeah. Now this will land like a sack of shit, like a bag of bricks now because it's that heavy. Yeah, ILS has popped up. But obviously we've got to go on a tour, haven't we? Because, well, I hope we have, because I'm miles out here. I'm still at, I'm only at 12,000 now.
Flat one speed's 230. Oh, God, I can't even get down to that.
That's because you're heavy. Now this is where piloting comes.
Let's go full flap.
Full flaps? What you want?
Sorry, not full speed brake.
I was going to say. I didn't think you were talking to the tower.
Anti-ice.
Oh, okay. Right, I need to drop speed now. Manual speed down to 250, so we don't bust through at 10,000.
It's very bumpy, by the way, coming in.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of red on the
severe anti-ice.
severe anti-ice.
Or
Okay.
severe ice. Severe icing, I should say. Master caution off. Oh, God.
Simfly, it doesn't give you that much to fuel. If you don't weight your aircraft properly, you don't burn much fuel because you've got no cargo, you've got no people on it. Honestly, watch my video from today. You'll go, oh shit. Once you try it, you'll realise that yes, the Neo is more efficient and it does give you slightly too much fuel. Right, actually I just need to watch. When did you start descending past 10,000, Rob?
Can't say for sure now.
Did the EP tell you, or did you just do it on your own?
What?
To descend past 10,000, combined says 10,000 at the minute.
I kind of just went much. I think it's 1,000. I was 1,000 too low to make sure I was roughly level.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Because it's telling me I'm too high now, but it's telling me there's a 10,000 constraint. So I'm going to start descending to 3,000.
Tower, hello, Union 2089, fully established, runway 22 left.
23 left or 2 left?
Station, confirm constant Union.
Hey firm, Union 2089.
Yeah, I can see
Union
you.
2089, good evening. Wind is 2 degrees 6 knots, runway 2 left, clear to land.
I can see you.
132 left, Union 2089.
I could just I could see you backtracking to where I am.
Backtracking?
Not back. Well, you're coming back the other way. I know what I meant.
Okay, flap 3.
Right, we're going to slow down early because this is going to be really tough to slow down and control now. Right.
Go down.
I've still got 25 track miles to go.
Right.
I'll be back to you in just a minute, Simfly. I'm just going to get ready for this because I'm waiting for a ping now on my icing.
I don't see the runway.
Flaps
Which is worrying.
I can't see you now on my radar, to be honest.
I can see some kind of land. Flap full. And
right,
let's see if it actually will hold its speed this time. Oh, runway's in sight now.
I'll watch my speed here because I've got to descend.
Don't you dare go below that mark. I'm not explaining another stall. Oh, you're trying to? Maybe not.
Okay, flaps 2. Oh, we're just going to hit the overspeed slightly. I think I've just done away with it. That was close. That was close. Okay, we will go to local pressure. 1020 set. That horrible feeling. I haven't put my landing lights on. I have. Yes, the diamond's coming in. And speed is nice now. Should just be making our turn on to final. And then we'll get our speed under control. As soon as that diamond comes in, we can reduce the vertical speed. I can see you ahead of me now.
Landing?
I think that's you. Seems a bit high. I think that's someone just going ahead. No, that's not someone cutting in ahead of me, is it? Onto final. Got me crumpets ready, he says. Bless him. That might be you on final. Yes, there we go. We are. So we'll go on lock. Yeah, and then we'll go on approach. Castrop Tower Union 2064 is established on final for 22 left, is it? Left, yep.
Union 2064, Qatar, good evening. Yeah, it's runway 20 left. Wind 20 degrees 7 knots, runway 20 left, continue approach.
Continue approach, thank you, Union 2064. Okay, so flaps can go away. We are 11 track miles from touchdown. We can now reduce our...
Union 2089, vacating Bravo 4.
Oh, we've got a bit of a wobble on here.
And Union 2089, welcome to Copenhagen. Taxi stand Charlie 29er. Via Bravo, Yankee, correction, Bravo and Romeo. Cross runway 30.
30?
I think so.
Just confirm you said stand Charlie 29 via Bravo and Romeo crossing runway 30, Union 2089.
Absolutely correct.
Right.
Thank you.
Right, so we are looking good. Speed is good. We are 9.7 miles out.
Make sure that you're still on.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of a bounce on here. Did you have that?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a little bit of wind shear, but I've got no wind shear warnings.
Oh, not being able to move your head is an absolute nightmare.
I just use my mouse. I've never had track IR.
Yeah.
Right, we are. I can't read my. I need to zoom in on
and
this.
Union 2264, runway 20 clear to land.
Clear to land, Union 2264. 2064. My God, it's been one of them nights. Okay, let's just make sure local pressure is correct. Check. We're 8 miles out. Gear down. Flaps 3.
Such a godsend having the ability to see my taxi. Put the EFB back on as well now. Oh, did that sink yet? I don't think I synced it. Taxi sync?
My runway's in sight from 2,000 feet.
Yeah, mine was in the end. After I cleared the cloud.
Yeah.
Start the APU. Anti-ice off. Minus 250.
Well done. That's bang on. That's where exactly you want it.
OmniTube 1, thank you for the subscription.
It's 12 minutes past, we're late.
Good night, Gabriel.
It said we would touch down by 9 minutes past, so we're 3 minutes late. Okay, we're 4 miles out, flaps full. What's your taxi instructions?
Can't read them now because it's all like just a load of gobbledygook.
Don't worry. We'll just load taxi up on the screen, ready to type in our instructions. Did it help tonight?
What?
The map on the EFB.
Oh, definitely.
And did you exit left or right?
Right.
Right. Okay.
Union 2089, holding short runway 30.
Union 2089, cross runway 30, continue via Bravo and Romeo.
Cross runway 30, continue Bravo and Romeo, Union 2089.
100 above.
I'm not getting them stutters tonight.
I didn't get any either. Let's put the lights on so everyone can see me crossing this runway.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 5.
Just see you slightly out my window touching down.
Oh, the reverses typically now want to work.
Take the lights off.
Welcome to Copenhagen. Kastrup Tower, Union 2064 clear the runway.
Union 2064, welcome to Copenhagen. Taxi stand Charlie 33 via Bravo and Romeo. Cross runway 30 is approved.
Stand Charlie 33 via Bravo and Romeo, and runway crossing runway 30 is approved. Union 2064. Right, okay, so what I need to do on here is taxi to
as well.
seats.
Default. You don't have to
Station Kendall Town will be closing in the next 5 minutes.
C what? C33.
I'd have to put them in, mate. Just literally hit it. Hit the stand and it works it out for you. Isn't it simple enough?
Yeah, I've got it. I just so if you can see now, if you see SimFly, what it's actually done now in terms of the screen, you'll see it's drawn me a map of where I've got to go. So we will turn off our predictive radar TARA. Oh, and then we'll get off the grass because I wasn't looking where I was going. What a difference it makes weighting that aircraft down, eh?
Oh, it definitely does, doesn't it?
Flaps up. I didn't record tonight.
I did.
Oh, did you? This scenery is... Why is he putting us to the GA area?
My only issue I have is that I cannot see the stands, like the numbers.
Oh, I can because I've got the scenery.
Yeah. So... I have to put the taxi on.
SimFly saying he needs this in his life. He does, yeah, he does. It does make shit a lot easier.
What, the EFB?
Yeah.
Oh, massively. Like, I could see the stand, you know, when you're online. Easier though. That'll do.
There's another aircraft on stand here. Is it? Wonder if it's a static. Okay.
It is static.
And thanks for your help there, David. Good night, Union 2089.
Yeah, you too. Thank you very much for flying by.
Cocksucker. You creep. C33. So that tells me I've got to pull in. Oh, there's a truck waiting for me. Is that I've got a fire truck driving at me with his red lights on. He's just going to crash into me now. So we see 33. Oh, the road, it's marked on the road. There we go. I only drove past it.
Just wait for the menu to come up. Yeah, there we go.
What was his name? What's his name? David.
I'm not telling you now, cocksucker.
I'll just hover the mouse. David.
That's what I did.
Yeah. David, we're on the blocks now, so have a good night. Thank you for staying up for us. Appreciate it. Take care.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for flying. See you next time, guys. The last station in Castle Tower is now closed. But it's going to come to this later.
Oh, bless him. He was waiting for us to get on stand.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. So I'm not going to connect the tower or anything. Why are my spoilers still out?
You didn't put them back in.
I thought I did.
Right, that's kind of it. Ladies and gents, welcome to Castrup.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And we need taxi lights off. There we go, so guys. Right, so normally I would hang around on... My landing rate was minus 198, so I'm happy with that. Start a new flight now. I'd normally hang around Discord for chat tonight, but I'm not going to because I've got work tomorrow and it's 12:20, so I'd like to genuinely thank everybody for hanging around. We had a good chat tonight. I've enjoyed that. Jono, is it John or Jono? I can't remember. Just, give us a shout tomorrow. I'm more than happy to help, but take care all. See you later. Good
and we'll,
night.
Catch you soon. Adios.
Cheers. Bye.
Where's that?